So my baby or my toddler is a restless sleeper. They move around a lot. They make a lot of noises when they're sleeping. Sometimes they even cry out in their sleep. And when I go to them, they're still sleeping. What is happening? So here's a very interesting fact. Us as adults, when we enter our lightest sleep cycle, which is our REM sleep, we have an enzyme in the back of our spinal cord that activates when we enter that REM sleep, which actually paralyzes us. So that's a scenario when you pick up someone's hand and it just drops. They're actually paralyzed. We as adults are paralyzed in our light sleep phase. And that's a sleep phase where we dream and we process a lot of the information through our brains. I have a little joke that I like to say that I think God designed it this way so that we can't act out our dreams because we're too paralyzed to do so. But babies do not have this enzyme. This enzyme really only starts to activate the closer the child gets to the age of 5, which means that when a baby enters their light sleep cycle, they're active in their sleep. So they move around a lot, they roll around a lot, they're verbal, they talk. There's a reason why we have a crib with 4 sides. And it's because sometimes these babies sit straight up in their sleep and then fall down the other side. Or they move around. They can sometimes even stand up and then they sit down and lie down again. And they're even doing this in their sleep. It's also why co-sleeping with a baby under the age of 5 is very uncomfortable. And that's where you see those photos with the foot in daddy's face and the kid is lying diagonally between mommy and daddy. Because when they enter that sleep, they move around, they roll around, they're up and down. There's no head or foot of the cot when it comes to a baby because they're so active in that sleep. So the fact that they're active in the sleep doesn't mean your child is having a restless sleep. They're just doing what their body is designed to do. Okay. It's also why when a child moves into a big bed, we put up bed railings. Because they move so much in their sleep, they have a tendency of falling off the bed. And then from about 4 or 5 years old, you're able to take the bed railings off the bed and the child actually lies relatively still in their sleep. The same as what we do as adults. And this is also where co-sleeping becomes a little bit more comfortable because they don't move around as much. So if your child seems very restless in their sleep, don't worry about it. It's a normal thing that is happening. If your child is waking up frequently and needing assistance from you, that's something that can be fixed and you can reach out to us to help you.